Alright, let's see if this is going to work. I keep dropping frames like nobody's business. And you should still be able to see if it's buffering, even if it's got my starting soon thing. We're going to try to get through this, and hopefully the internet holds up. I don't know what the hell's going on down here. Alright, so we are looking at the GT6U update. And I will warn you ahead of time, there's going to be bitching. Because I've already read through the changelog, and there's one part that I definitely disagree with. Is it buffering now? See, now it says it's actually doing halfway decent, so I don't know how the hell it's buffering now. Alright, so we're going to try this. Hopefully everything goes well. Greg, I changed cords for my mic, so let me know if it sounds like I'm going in and out like I was before. Hopefully that has been taken care of with me changing mics. And I think I'm going to turn my mic down just a touch because I keep ending up in the red. We'll go down to about there and see if that works better. I don't want to break y'all's ears. Well, after you see this solar panel change, you might definitely not want to play this version because we're just getting ready to put this on our server, and I'm not a fan of this solar panel change. So I guess let's get the bitching out of the way first and foremost here. Let me bring up the change log because they put the solar thing right at the beginning. So the first thing is the original solar panels have been changed to be ULV solar photovoltaic panels. Because now there are more solar panels. So this is your original solar panel, but instead of being 8 EU a tick, it's now 8 LP a tick. And we've got to scroll down a bit to get into why that is. But it looks like the same recipe to me as what we had before. And then they just did the whole, let's make it take a little bit better wire and 4 of the original, and you can go to LV, MV, all the way up to LUVs, which are iridium casing, 12X graphene wires. Ridiculous stuff. I don't know why the hell they did this. But the big change comes to down here at the bottom. It says new solar system. It is similar to the steam boiler system. The new solar system is a multi-block structure. Now the solar panel works as a solar panel. Now the solar photovoltaic panel works as solar panel like before, but it puts out light power. Then you need light power transformer. Light power. Okay, so you got a light power transformer, ULV up to IV. That takes. Now, how in the hell do you have input energy in is 8, energy out is 0? That's going to be fucking useful. 32 to 2, 128 to 8, 512 to 32. I'm guessing you need to turn these the other direction. But why would you have a ULV one that's going to put out 0? This one shouldn't even exist. You should have the LV as the lowest, and you put in ULV to transform up to LV. This makes no fucking sense. I'm completely against all of this change. Just so you know. Why not just make it a solar boiler and convert the steam to power? We discussed that. There's a, let me see if I can find it again. There's a GitHub thing that we've been discussing this on. If anybody would like to go and put their 2 cents in, let me go and find the damn link. Here it is. Copy link. There is where we have been discussing this. Oh no, it is supposedly collecting solar power to make laser energy, which then needs to be turned into electric energy or something. No, LP is not LU. It's light power, not laser power. A multi-block solar boiler would make more sense, but a solar panel in essence collects light and generates electricity in the solar cell. I know. That's what we've been trying to tell them. Hi, Eason. Not send light power into a transformer or power collector. Yeah, like I said, I am completely against this change. If they made a multi-block where you could add the solar panels into it, because if you think about in the real world, you put up your photo cells are only these little, what are they, a couple inches across, square or something, and you just have ass tons of them in this one big panel, and then you put the panels up on your roof and they collect electricity. I'm not completely trying to make it sound like I know what I'm talking about here, but I know there is ways of using it to heat water. And the other developer for GT6U, because apparently there's more than one, he says that he would rather do the heat to coolant thing, and then we could just use a heat exchanger. I would rather do that than this, but I would be all for like a controller, and you put the cells in it, and however many cells you get will have a power output from the controller. Because wiring these things, I can tell you, is a pain in the ass. I have gone from, I think the biggest one I ended up making with Greg's solar panels was a 1000 EU a tick. And the underside of it was just transformers and wires for about 6 blocks down, which to me is part of making a solar farm, a solar flower. You have to, you have to have your infrastructure underneath. So making the multi-block would take away having to have all those transformers and stuff. But this, making it light power and making different transformers just does not make sense to me, especially when you're saying that 32 LP is going to turn into 2 EU. So you're taking an 8 EU and turning it into what, like not even 0.5, and it like 0.25 power that you're getting out of a basic transformer now. Somebody can do the math for me and tell me. Hi, crazy. No yelling today. My throat's a little sore. Yeah, the heat cooling thing sounds decent. It's not realistic because I don't think you can get enough heat to actually boil water. I don't think you could do steam. It would just be hot coolant, which wouldn't be that hot. So you'd want it to give like very little heat per cell. But I could go for that. But sending because I haven't even gotten into that part yet. Hold on a second. Let me read just a little bit more here. Crazy, I put that in over there for discussion. Discuss it over there so everybody can be in on the discussion. She never reads. Damn woman. Okay, so let's get into the other part here. Then you need light power transformers to transform the LP to EU, and you can use optical fiber to transport LP from a lot of solar galactic panels. And now there is LP sensors like the LU sensor. So here's the light power sensor. And you can use optic cable to, which is, I'm guessing, this optic fiber. Oh no, he has, wait a minute. Somebody needs to explain to this dude that light cables are glass, not copper. You can't send light through copper. You can't send light through gold. You would have to use the glass fiber cables because that's how optic cables work. So unless this thing, yeah, this is just fine alloy wire to make, yeah, that's not how optics work. You can do steam if you use mirrors, otherwise it doesn't heat water enough to boil. Yeah, that's what we were discussing in the GitHub thing, was that you could do the mirror thing and then direct the mirrors at a single source and heat that. But I think what Yushay, or however you pronounce his name, was doing just the solar panel collecting the heat and putting that directly into a pipe, kind of like the solar boilers from GT5, except instead of you having steam coming out of the solar boiler, it would be, you would have to have coolant running through the solar panel, and it would put out hot coolant. Transformer conversion from LP to EU makes absolutely no sense. That's making the transformer into a solar panel. Well, Ultima, then indeed, harnessing planets to do the job. If you algae as plants, not planets. Can't read. To be honest, mere things are better than molten salt. Is a special battery in of itself. Algae is plants technically. Algae is bacteria or similar. Well, I'm not building this shit. I'm not wasting my resources, even though I'm in this world. I am not wasting my resources to actually build this thing. I just am bringing it up so it's here for you guys to discuss and maybe get some more eyes on the GitHub to where you guys can make some more suggestions. because this is just utterly outrageously stupid. I will flat out tell you I will never build this crap. There's very few things that I will ever say, nope, I'm not testing that. If it's not magic, I'm not testing it. But this ain't magic, but it ain't fucking GregTech either. This is just stupid. Also, there are other types of glass made from metals. What the fuck are you talking about, Ultima? Shut up. If you are not building it, it's not testing. Yeah, I'm not testing it. I'm just bitching about it. I'm not here to test stupidity, and that I'm not testing. I'm hoping that this is getting changed very soon, so testing it is not necessary. I don't give a shit if it's supposed to be a testing stream or not. I'm not testing this crap. If you want to test it, you go right ahead. But I definitely say that copper, gold, platinum, osmium, if there ain't no glass in them, they're not optic cables. We'll get to that, Greg. Shut up. This is bitching first, then testing. I'm allowed to bitch. It's my stream. Let's see. Compat. The solar system can also work in the twilight or planets. I thought Greg's solar panels worked in the twilight, and if I remember correctly, the twilight just does. They work like at half the power all the time in the twilight, unless I'm remembering incorrectly. So I don't know why it says they work there now. And if I remember correctly, the moon and Mars worked just like Earth or Overworld. So I don't know why they're saying it should work now. Exactly, Prelude. Sometimes an idea is so bad it should not even make it to a testing phase. And this one is too bad to get to the testing phase. So that is the solar crap. Now we're going to go up and take a look at the other stuff. The next one on the list confuses me because I don't know why this would be a thing. It says fixed molten sodium bisulfite, which is this stuff here. It says that it was not obtainable from a crucible. So I don't know if this is needed for a certain mod pack or something. Greg, I don't know if this is something you want to fix in GT6, but apparently you couldn't make this in a crucible. It doesn't even show in here that you can put sodium bisulfite in a crucible. It shows you can electrolyze it, you can mix it to make fertilizers, which is its only real use. It doesn't even show you can put it in a crucible now. But there's no use for molten sodium bisulfite, like I said, unless it's needed for a certain mod pack where they decided to use this. Yes, Greg, you told me about the transparent aluminum stuff, but I still don't think that every optical cable I have ever seen has been made of glass, not made of some kind of crystalline metal made real thin stuff that you guys are discussing. So I still call bullshit to just making 4 fine wire into one optical copper wire is going to be a glass type thing that you can shove fucking light through. It's dumb. So shut up. I don't even think I have any sodium bisulfite around here to try this. Sodium bisulfite comes from salt in sulfuric acid, and that's making hydrochloric acid, which I have set up right here. I just have to stop it from coming over here because I usually electrolyze it down for sodium persulfate. Let's grab some salt and see if this works. Let's see. Potassium hydroxide, lithium, rock salt. We'll use regular salt. I don't know, Greg, how a light power and light units are not the same thing. I need to turn that off. Don't need that kicking it out on me. Alright, so there's sodium bisulfite. Hook that back up. And this melts at 141 and boils at 321. So does that mean just throwing this in the crucible is going to make it molten? Did I rebuild? I rebuilt the big one. Let's do this out here. This sounds like a really weird thing. Yeah, it just instantly goes molten. We're just throwing it in a crucible. Now, I'm guessing you can use a measuring pot to pull that out of there. I don't need that shit in there. Do I have a measuring pot around here? I think we have some jugs over in the... What the hell are you doing? You're making tungsten. I didn't even know I was making tungsten. Well, it should have fixed it. I'm back green now. Is there a measuring pot in this place? Or a jug? I think we had jugs out here, but I think they might have something in them. Oh, this one looks empty. Let's go see if we can get that shit out of there. Personally, this is something I never do, is making these things in a crucible. Like, folks always give me crap for making tungsten before I make aluminum, because you can make the fluids you need in a crucible and just take it out with a stainless steel jug or something. And no, I will make a smelter and do it that way. Okay, there we go. Had to get in the center. So, yeah, you can get molten sodium bisulfite, but did they do the ratio right? I don't even see a recipe in here for the smelter to be able to smelt down sodium bisulfite. But is one dust equal to 1,000? Because some shit is 144 and some shit is 1,000. I never know which is which. So that's doable. I don't know why it's doable, but it's doable. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see what we have in the next thing here. He fixed that the fuel cleaner does not produce the exploding noise anymore. I'm not going to take the time to build a fuel cleaner. I don't have one of those yet because this isn't a GT6U world. So I haven't needed it up until now. We'll test that when I get on the server, which we should be starting soon. Titanium niobium carbide tanks local names are wrong was fixed, so they added titanium niobium carbide now. Okay, so there's a block of titanium niobium carbide, which they have made into tanks. Let's see, where is that's the small one. 8192, where the titanium is 3456. The titanium niobium carbide tank can handle. What was wrong with just using niobium titanium? Why did they have to make a carbide out of it? I don't understand, but let's see. It can handle gases. It cannot handle acids. And it doesn't melt down until 4196. So it definitely holds way more heat. Let's see what the recipe is for this. I'm guessing it's just niobium carbide or niobium titanium plus carbon. Yeah, 6 niobium titanium and 4 carbon gives you 10 niobium titanium niobium carbide. All right. So apparently they fixed the name in it. I don't know if that's in a different language or this one, but supposedly that was fixed. Metals are 144, others are 1,000. Okay, so since this is a regular dust, not a metal dust, 1,000 is right. I can never tell when Greg fucking changes shit from one to the other. I'm used to dust being 144. Like I said, I don't throw much shit in the damn crucible to get fluids out of it. Alright, so let's see what is next here. Cheese had the wrong nutrition in TFC, apparently. I don't have TFC in here, and I don't know what nutrition facts Greg put on on cheese, but apparently in TFC it had the wrong nutrition stuff, so they fixed that. That might have been something that they did themselves because they have a specific pack, Terra Firma Rescue, I think it's called, that runs off of GT6U and Terra Firma Craft together. So this might have been something they did themselves, not something that Greg has done. The draining well does not produce mud balls anymore. So for anybody that didn't know, and no, I'm not building this either, even though it's pretty easy to build. I'll do a building video and stuff when we build it on the server. But there's a draining well now in GT6U, so you can drain underwater pools and stuff. So if you're not next to a river, you can still get water. And apparently it used to put out mud balls, and now it does not. And this will be something we test when we get on the server. This is the big thing that I wanted to bring up when Greg was here. I don't know if he did this for a reason or not, and I never even noticed it. But his recipe for making blue and red steel for GregTech is different than Terra Firma Craft. I actually brought up the wiki to check because I never noticed it. But in GT we use rose gold, brass, steel, and black steel. And they have added this recipe, which they really need to take out this recipe. You should not have two different recipes for blue steel, because that's going to create a huge issue when you recycle this, because you should be able to shred it down and then centrifuge it back. You probably have to do the molten one. Yeah, see, that's going to create a way of turning sterling silver into rose gold and bismuth bronze into brass. But I brought up the wiki for Terra Firma Craft, and this is the recipe. It says, let's see here. Blue steel should be 10 to 15% bismuth bronze, 10 to 15% sterling silver, 20 to 25% steel, and 50 to 55% black steel. So this recipe is correct, but they need to take out the old recipe if they're going to do that. Hey Steven, how's it going? And then red steel. Let's see if they messed that one up. Forgot to delete that recipe too. Yep, they most definitely did. This is rose gold, brass, steel, and black steel, which that's the same exact recipe for blue steel, which is, I thought this was sterling silver and something else. Why does this look like the same recipe? And then they added sterling silver, bismuth. That's the same recipe for blue. They didn't. Damn it. Oh, red steel has rose gold in it. All right, Steven. Um, I think they just copied the recipes over. I don't think they did that right. So red steel is brass, rose gold, steel, and black steel, where blue steel is the bismuth bronze, sterling silver, and steel and black steel. So this should be the brass and the rose gold, not bismuth and sterling. This is the proper recipe, not this, which because of the order, I'm guessing this is the one that they added, but I'm not positive. So one of the two recipes is correct, but I don't think you could actually make either one because they're the same recipes for blue and red. I'm scared to even ask what I'm going to get if I tried to make blue or red steel right now. You know I'm going to have to try, though. Looking for an ingot so I can look at them side by side. So this has rose gold, brass, steel, black steel, and not tungsten, blue. This has rose gold, brass, steel, and black steel. Yeah, those are exactly the same recipe for both of them. Alright, so when we get done, I'm not going to do it right here in the middle. For anybody that wants to see the rest of this crap, when we get done, I'm going to make up each one of these alloys, and I'm going to try to make it just to see which one I actually get, because that seems very, very fucked up. They definitely need to fix that. They changed the amount of Terra steel in a Terra pick and axe. Does that shit even show up in here? I don't know because I don't use. It doesn't look like it, unless I spelt that wrong. TEA. Yeah, no. So do you actually have to have? Oh, there's Terra Steel for the mass storage, but it doesn't show. I don't know if Greg didn't actually make a pick and axe out of that material, but that's the only thing that shows up for it. And see, for some reason, I'm getting Terra for everything here. I'm going to end up with like every damn pickaxe known to man here. I definitely don't see a Terra Steel one. I don't know what's going on, but I'm enjoying the anger. There's always a lot of anger when I'm doing shit. Glad you're enjoying it. So yeah, I can't check that out because I don't have that mod in here, and I don't even see a Terra pick or axe to look at it. Change. Some ores can generate in the nether now. Copper can generate in vanilla stone layers only in mountain biomes. Since when are there mountain biomes in the nether? This is going to be interesting to look at when we get on the server, because Greg took all the ores out of the nether. There's no veins in the nether anymore, but apparently now they've put some of them back in. And I don't know why they put in copper can generate in vanilla stone layers only in mountain biomes, because that sounds like two separate entries, not the same one. Because A, there's no vanilla stone in the nether, and B, there's no mountain biomes in the nether. Alright, then we have the new solar stuff that we already looked at. And then the last thing is he added an aquatic farm. So apparently we can do fishing automated now. So we have aquatic farm controller, which is 5 by 3 by 7. I don't know why they put the width, height, and length in there to make it look different than every other controller. It should be kept uniform. Shouldn't be adding things and confusing people. I think everybody pretty much knows what those three numbers represent. Hollow cuboid with top side opened. Main block centered on 5 by 3 side, bottom, and facing outward. The edges of the cuboid are stainless steel walls. The faces of the cuboid are aquatic farm blocks. Fill the hollow space with still water. Stuff can go in and out at middle and top layer. Energy input at the bottom layer. Recipes is aquatic farm. Energy in is 1024, so it can go from 256 to 4096. It's fine red alloy wire, 2 quicksilver thermometers, a stainless steel wall, a crystal processor ruby, and then 2 more fine red alloy wires. And the aquatic farm block is glass panes, tiny stainless steel fluid pipes, and LV pumps. Okay. And we need 5 wide, 3 high, 7 long. The edges are the walls, so that would be the corner pillars. And then the farm blocks are the faces, so you're going to have 3 by 5 of these. That is an expensive frickin' multi-block. That is a lot of stainless steel. Holy crap, who needs fish this bad? Aquatic nutrition water, aquatic wastewater. Uh-huh. Alright. Well, I'm going to start making that blue steel and red steel. And maybe we can get this thing built. I don't know if I can get this thing built today. It's going to take me quite a while to build this. "24 minutes to go for what?" Nanas. Why am I over here? Metal's on this side. Ages ago I fucked up red and blue steel, and only a few weeks ago I found out that the recipes were swapped. It's not really all that well fixable now. Okay. So it's not that the ratios were wrong or anything. You just had them backwards. So that's why for this fix there's 4 different ones, because they're trying to fix it when you're just saying screw it, leave it the way it is, it's backwards. All right. So rose gold is gold and copper. Let's look up steel, because I got to figure out what these ratios are. And I think since my internet is messing up, I might save that farm thing for later, and we can test it on the server. So 1 copper and 4 gold. That'll get me the rose gold. Brass is 1 zinc. I know this recipe. And 3 copper. Where in the fuck is zinc? Been way too long since I've looked at my periodic table. There's zinc. I knew it wasn't far from copper. Alright, and then let me get this in here before I forget. Let's just take that off of there. So we need 3 and 1 this way. Turn that on. And I don't have a block to stand on. I don't like not having a block to stand on. Let that heat up. It should be able to go to like 1400, so come over here and grab my pincers. I'm gonna have to make black steel, which is black bronze, so I gotta make electrum, and then I gotta make the black bronze. There's the copper. Did do the ratio right? I can't remember what gold actually melts at. 13, so it should be done. Why are you... That's a pickaxe. Why is there so much... There it is. So I've got the rose gold, but how did I mess up that ratio? Throw that back in there. Hold on a second. I gotta do the old man thing. Holy crap. Thought I could get this done, but I guess not. I hate being an old man at times. What the hell are you wanting to vote on, Dan? You're on the wrong site. I can do polls on Twitch. I can't do polls on here. Gold. I need the damn... Stop doing it this way, stupid. You know dust ain't gonna work. You need the ingot. 4 gold. Holy crap. Why did I only throw in 3 of them? Because I'm a dumbass. Obviously. I do not accept the results of a democratic vote. I am a dictator. Yeah, that's what Crazy thinks I am. Last time we had a vote, she didn't realize that the vote was for an option of what I was going to do, just so they could give me an opinion, not that I was actually going to listen to what the vote was. She was not quite too happy with my ass. Oh, thank you. I forgot. Turn. That's what I keep you people around for, because if I don't, I will fuck it up. And hey, look, I don't have to make brass. We have brass. Alright, so we can throw the brass in there. We don't need that. We can throw this and that back in there. And then I need We're going to do, you know what? I might actually have some electrum. I got one electrum. Okay, so never mind. Ought to check the mixer recipe and see if they fixed that one too. I just thought about that. I'm only worried about this one at the moment. Don't let me forget to check that. All right, silver, gold. I like gold. And it is 3-1, right? For you know this thing heats up fast, stupid. You need to pay attention. All right, so there's the electrum. You just sit right there a second. Because if I remember correctly, the black steel, no, the black bronze, where is the, hello? Why am I not getting a crucible thing for black steel? Black steel ingot. There we go. I don't know what the fuck this shit is, and I don't care. Okay, there's nickel, black bronze, and steel. Black bronze is what we're looking for. Okay, it's 3-2, and I made 4, so we need 6. Bear can math. Hit the lever. And that'll be a second. So let's grab some nickel. I'll grab 4 of them. And I gotta go downstairs and hope like hell there's some steel down there. I'm hoping I don't actually have to make any today. Okay, there's the copper. Now we need electrum, please. Wait a minute. Can I not math? That should be electrum by now. Why is that not electrum? Or why isn't that black bronze? What did I do wrong? Oh. Damn it. Stupid ass. Grab the damn monkey wrench. Turn off the auto pour. It probably auto poured the damn electrum out because it's right there. You seriously are an idiot at times. Get your ass in there. Every last one of you. Don't piss me off. Now can we make some black bronze, please? Oh, need a drink. Yeah, I need to drink more and I can't. I'm full. I'm gonna have to run over to the storage thing. There's the black bronze. That's what I was looking for. Give me this. That black bronze and that black crucible looks beautiful. I love black and purple. They are gorgeous colors together. Alright, steel, glorious. Steel, just give me a stack. I know I need to drink water, but I gotta run all the way out to the storage building to get me a drink. I can't drink I can't eat my ananas because I'm full. I gotta come out here. I gotta drink out of the sink. I need to take the drinking thing out of this pack since I'm only here for testing anymore. I need to take Enviromine out of this damn world. So I ain't got to keep worrying about this crap while I'm trying to test. I'm no longer trying to survive. Okay, so now we need to make the black steel, which is, get away from this stupid shit. It's 1 bronze, 1 nickel, and 3 steel. So, oats don't stretch. We're going to do 2 batches. I think that was an extra one. So we need 2 of them. We need 2 of them. And hit the lever, Crunk. Wrong lever. No diplomatic immunity for you, Dan. Hey, look, I can actually eat again. Now that I ran my ass out there and ran my ass back. Fix the blue and red steel screw up. And unlike GT6U, I did it properly. All right. Thank you, Greg. I really was hoping I wouldn't have to come and complain at you for having the same recipe in there for 2 different metals. All right. So now we have regular steel and black steel. So now we get to see what we actually get here. So the recipe is 1124. So 1, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's see what we end up with. In your already existing worlds, red steel should turn into blue steel and vice versa. Basically only changing color. Yes, only color. And the name, duh. Okay. Well, luckily, I don't have blue steel or red steel in surviving. I haven't made it yet. I actually need to get this done in surviving. And I don't think I have any laying around here because I'm way past blue and red steel at this point. You guys realize you told me to turn off the away, so apparently I got red steel out of this. Let's see if it's all red steel. Yeah, it chose to make red steel. I even looked at the blue red steel anvils and swapped their durability to fix this. Okay, cool. All right, so we ended up with red steel that time. I'm guessing we might end up with blue steel another time, but I'm not going to do it. That is the one that's supposed to be rose gold and brass, if I remember correctly. The sterling silver and whatever the hell the other one is the blue steel. Now that's going to change the enchantments, right? So now red steel is going to have the smite, sharpness, werebane, disjunction, dissolving, and the blue steel will have sharpness, werebane, disjunction, and dissolving, right? Yeah, rose gold equals red, sterling silver equals blue. Okay, thank you, Greg. No, the enchantments are not going to change, at least based on your ingredients. I took care of those too. Okay. So the enchantments will be proper. I wonder if these guys, if they did it with your system and they fixed the recipe properly, that should fix the things, or they can just port in your actual fix for it and just lose their broken fix for it. So they can now hear what I just said, so they don't need me to tell them that, but I will anyways. And I want to look here at molds real quick. You can see that Greg's mold change is in here. So they ported in everything from GT6 up to the current version, which is 7. What the hell is the current version right now? Hold on. Hopefully you guys can't hear that damn car alarm outside. Somebody car alarm is going off. And if it's Shadows, I'm going to kick his ass. Okay, so everything up to 6.14.08 should be taken care of and ported into this version. And again, that is something that we will test to make sure when we are on the server, which we are going to be discussing starting that when we're going to be starting that server. As soon as I end the stream, we've already started the discussion. So within the next week, you guys should be able to watch us play on the GT6U server. And anybody that's interested in playing, go check out Patreon, and you can come and join us. It is a testing server, so it all runs through Patreon. We don't need people coming in and trying to photobomb. We have Enderman for that, if you've seen the video. And we don't need people trying to grief shit just to be dickheads. So everything runs through there. And I will see you guys later. I am getting out of here. If you guys need a link to download GT6U, if you want to try this, I personally would think you should wait until some of this shit gets fixed. But if you're interested, here is the link. I would tell you to go grab it out of our mod updates in Discord, but for some reason he did not put it in there. And I cannot edit what he put. And somebody else has already posted, so I would be just posting it in the middle of shit. So there's the link, so you can go download it if you want. Okay, Greg. And like I said, we'll be doing the GT6U server soon. I hope to see you guys there. And take it easy. And I'll do the aquatic farm as well on the server. That's going to take quite a lot of time to get built. I usually did the same thing with Greg's multi-blocks. I would do them later. Normally I do them later that day, but I have dropped 16,000 frames already. I want to get the hell out of here. So talk to you guys later.